Ever wondered why some people get everything they want and still end up miserable? Here's what nobody tells you. The universe doesn't care about your readiness. It's not your therapist. It's a mirror. You ask, it reflects. You demand, it delivers. No safety net, no warning labels. And most people are out here ordering things they can't handle, then wondering why their lives are falling apart. Stay until the end, because what I'm about to reveal will completely change how you approach manifestation. How to stop manifesting chaos into your life without knowing it. Let me hit you with something uncomfortable. You're probably manifesting your own destruction right now. Not because you're doing it wrong, but because you're doing it without awareness. Think of manifestation like ordering from a restaurant where the chef takes everything literally. You say, I want an intense relationship. And the universe serves you drama, jealousy, and emotional roller coasters. Because intense doesn't mean healthy, but you ordered it. Here's what happens in your brain when you manifest from a place of desperation rather than alignment. Research from Stanford University showed that people who achieve goals driven by external validation rather than internal readiness experience a 70% increase in depressive symptoms within the first year. They got what they wanted, and it broke them. Because wanting something and being ready for it are two completely different operating systems. You see, most people are walking around with a broke mindset, trying to manifest millionaire results, with abandonment wounds, trying to manifest secure love, with people-pleasing patterns, trying to manifest respect. The universe doesn't fix you on the way to giving you what you want. It gives you exactly what you're vibrating at. And if you're vibrating at fear, guess what shows up dressed as your dream? The brutal truth is this. Every manifestation comes with a price tag, and that price is whoever you need to become to sustain it. You can't skip that payment. You can't manifestation hack your way around personal evolution. You either grow into the version that can hold what you're asking for, or you get crushed by the weight of your answered prayers. Think about lottery winners who go bankrupt within 5 years. They got the money. The universe delivered, but they never built the internal structure to manage wealth. Same container. Bigger pressure, inevitable explosion. Write down one thing you're trying to manifest right now. Then honestly ask yourself, am I emotionally, mentally, and practically ready to receive this? If the answer is no, focus there first. What happens between asking and receiving that everyone ignores? You know what's wild? People think manifestation is instant, like Amazon Prime for your dreams. 2-day spiritual delivery. But here's the reality nobody wants to hear. The gap between asking and receiving isn't empty. It's a construction zone, and you're the one building. Every single delay you experience isn't the universe ignoring you. It's the universe asking, are you serious? Because here's how it actually works. You put in your order, and immediately, everything that contradicts that order gets activated. You ask for confidence, every insecurity surfaces. You ask for wealth, every scarcity belief screams louder. You ask for peace, every unresolved trauma demands attention. This isn't sabotage, it's system diagnostics. The universe is running a scan to find every bug in your programming that would corrupt the manifestation once it arrives. And instead of being grateful for this quality control, most people interpret it as rejection. They think, it's not working, when really, it's working perfectly. It's just working on you first. A fascinating study from the University of Pennsylvania found that individuals who practice emotional regulation during goal pursuit are 3 times more likely to sustain their achievements long-term compared to those who don't. Translation: the waiting period isn't punishment. It's preparation. It's boot camp for the version of you that won't fumble. The blessing. And here's the part that'll mess with your head. Sometimes the universe gives you smaller versions of what you asked for. First, test runs, sample sizes, not to tease you, but to show you where you're still leaking energy, where you're still operating from old patterns, where you're not yet congruent with what you say you want. You wanted a relationship? You got a situationship first to reveal your attachment style. You wanted a business? You got a side hustle first to test your discipline. These aren't failures, they're simulations. Pass these levels, and the real game unlocks. Identify one delay in your manifestation journey. Now reframe it. What is this teaching me? What pattern is it exposing? That's your growth edge. Why? Everything you want already exists, you just can't see it yet. Brace yourself for this one. You're not creating anything. You're selecting. Like flipping through channels on a TV that's already broadcasting every possible reality simultaneously. The version where you're thriving, it exists. The version where you're stuck also exists. You're not manifesting new realities. You're tuning into frequencies that already are. This is quantum physics, not mysticism. Every possibility exists in the field of potential. Your job isn't to make something appear out of nowhere. Your job is to become the energetic match for the reality you want to experience. And here's why most people fail at this. They keep trying to tune into 105.5 FM while their internal dial is stuck at 90.3 FM, wondering why they can't hear their favorite song. You say you want success, but your internal dialogue is running a 24/7 broadcast of, "I'm not good enough." You say you want love, but your energy screams, "I'm unworthy." The universe isn't deaf to your words. It's just responding to your frequency, not your vocabulary. And your frequency is determined by your beliefs, your unhealed wounds, your subconscious programming. Here's the mind bend. Sometimes what you're asking for is already in your life, but you can't recognize it because you're looking through the filter of who you used to be. You're searching for love, but expecting it to look like your parents' dysfunction. You're looking for success, but defining it by someone else's standards. You're blind to your blessings because you're using outdated prescription lenses. And then there's this. The universe often says, "Not this," because it's protecting you from "not yet." It sees the domino effect. It knows that getting that thing right now, with your current consciousness, would trigger a cascade of consequences you're not equipped to handle. So it redirects. It delays. Not as denial, but as divine protection. For 1 week, act as if you already have what you're manifesting. Walk like it. Talk like it. Make decisions from that place. Watch what shifts in your external reality. What's one thing you've been chasing that might already be in your life disguised as something else? Drop it in the comments. If this is hitting different, smash that like button and subscribe for more reality checks. How to become someone the universe can't ignore. So here's the final piece that ties everything together. You don't need better manifestation techniques. You need a better you. Because the universe doesn't respond to begging. It responds to embodiment. It doesn't care how many vision boards you make or how many affirmations you recite. It cares about who you're actually being when nobody's watching. Want to know the secret of people who seem to manifest effortlessly? They stopped trying to convince the universe and started convincing themselves. They stopped performing manifestation rituals and started living as if. They closed the gap between who they are and who they need to be to receive what they want. And when that gap closes, the manifestation isn't a miracle. It's inevitable. But here's what that actually requires: brutal honesty. You have to look at yourself and identify every way you're contradicting your own desires. Saying you want financial freedom while spending impulsively. Saying you want healthy relationships while tolerating toxicity. Saying you want growth while staying comfortable. These contradictions create static in your signal. The universe receives mixed messages and delivers mixed results. According to research from Harvard Business School, people who align their daily behaviors with their long-term goals are 42% more likely to achieve them compared to those who don't. Not because of luck, because of congruence. When your actions match your intentions, you become a clear channel. No interference, no resistance, just pure transmission. And when you become that clear channel, something shifts. You stop chasing. You start attracting. You stop forcing. You start allowing. You stop asking why it hasn't happened yet, and start asking who you need to become for it to happen naturally. And in that shift, you unlock a level of manifestation that doesn't feel like work. It feels like coming home. Today, audit your life. Find one behavior that contradicts what you're trying to manifest. Change that behavior consistently for 30 days. That's how you prove to the universe you're ready. Transform. What's the biggest contradiction you're ready to eliminate from your life? Share in the comments to inspire others. Hit like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs this wake-up call. Let's break the matrix together.